Jiggy's back with philosophical quotes, floppy quotes, whatever. This one I have here, I wouldn't say it's a philosophical quote. It's more one of those sloppy, emotional quotes. But I don't know, man. I'm doing quotes, and I see this stuff on Instagram too, and I love them because I'm a bit of a softie. So I'm gonna do these ones too, even if it's not philosophical. I don't know who it's by, who wrote it, who started it, but a lot of us agree in this. I think most of us can agree on this one. And I'll read the quote now. The most attractive thing to me is effort. Someone who really wants to talk to me, wants to see me, wants to make me part of their day. Effort. Sometimes that's all I want, baby. Just a bit of effort. Because for the not so fortunate of us, we run into many souls out there that enchant our hearts. But at the end of the day, when we try to look one step further into it, we indulge ourselves in the thought of maybe just another step forward. We're met with nothing. Not an effort at all. And in a sense, it's somewhat our fault, because we must always remember, and we must always be liable to the pain that can come with such great pleasures. That was the last quote, by the way. But yeah, when we experience a romance where your effort and your will is not reciprocated, damn, it's not a comfortable feeling. It makes it seem like your efforts are useless, not only a waste for that moment, but you start to question your efforts in general. Like, wow, I put in this amount of an investment and I got no returns. Sometimes we have to accept the fact that there are horrible investments out there, and no matter how pretty or shiny the house may be, it's not going to put an effort back to you. It's not even going to give you the littlest of a return. And it sucks when we do the old comparison thing, because comparison's always painful. You look around like, man, how come that worked out? How come that investment there worked out? Why did I get nothing out of this one? Not even a hello or a thank you, or like a glass of water the next morning or something. Damn. Effort's important. Or when it's even more painful is when the investment was going good and you're making good returns, and alright, the life of this and the value of this is going up. I'm going to keep compounding and putting more into this. And then all of a sudden, you don't get your value's worth. You don't get any returns. And for some reason, what was worth millions becomes a negative. And it's like, what? How did that happen? Why is it not putting in the effort back in for me? things change over time. Things with an unstable foundation will eventually crumble. Houses in bad environments, they're bound to lower in value. There's many factors that can happen. And when we realize the current truth of our investment, it's hard. Especially when you're stubborn like me and you're willing to endure more in hopes that it eventually grows into something great. I don't like to give up on things. I really don't. Especially when I go far. But we have to accept that things change. And of course, change is uncomfortable. But when we accept it, at least we know what's coming. We know what else is going to come. And we know what we're in for, rather than being attacked in the dark. Because that's the first thing that happens, the darkness. It's like, wow, this effort isn't coming back. I thought I was valuable. I thought this increased my worth. And then when your value is in the negative, just have a cup of tea and enjoy the fact that there were bright days before, and do what you need to do so that there are brighter days ahead. Or maybe there's just a little thing you need to fix, that you need to fix, or maybe someone else needs to fix. Both could fix, and all of a sudden everything could change. But through that experience, you learn one thing: what you value more than a lot of other things, which is effort. It's a good sign, a good indicator of what is truly worth it and what is not. No matter what anyone says, I recognize effort and I see its worth. And I'll see why effort is not being produced. And it will help me understand the story even more. There's a lesson in everything. Look out for effort, guys. If that's what you're into. If you don't care about effort at all and you just like consuming junk food, throw it away, you're not having to wash your dishes, then whatever. But I respect my plates and fine china. That's why I don't use a dishwasher. Okay, I tried to make a joke out of that. It was horrible, but whatever, I'll leave it there. Make an effort, guys. It's beautiful.